Hey everybody.
Hello.
Hi, we're the Richies. We are Whims Rebellion, and you can find us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Whims Rebellion. And we are going to give you a walkthrough of Whimsy. Whimsy is our camper and our home. She is a 2003 Keystone Laredo 29BH. So bunkhouse 29, but she's actually 31 feet long, not a 29 feet long. So this is just the front view of Whimsy. This is our map for where we've traveled with Whimsy, some stickers from places we've been, and awesome things we've done. And McKenna is going to open the door. All right, go in then, girls. Go ahead. That's Olive. Okay. So we've made a ton of changes on Whimsy. I'll do a quick pan through the room, and then we'll go through some of the changes that we've made. So, okay, right here by the front door. Chuck's gonna show Vanna White for us. We've put in some trones. That's okay. That's where we keep our shoes. And then this little thing, that's not really an upgrade, that's just a thing. And art, because you gotta have art. And we put the TV above the front door. So that is cool. We also have,
I need to put my shoes on.
okay. Down here, see there's the kitchen. We'll go there in a minute. But down here we've added this little mini fridge, mini freezer.
It can be converted back and forth between the refrigerator and the freezer.
Yeah.
I actually found it in a dumpster. It wasn't working and I fixed it.
So under McKenna's feet here is a step that was just wasted space, a step up to the top of the, and we've converted that to another shoe storage place. I'll back up. So, because you got to use as much storage as you can. So here is our kitchen. We'll back up and get the whole kitchen maybe in the shot because it's so big. No, not really. Yeah, okay. So what have we done in this kitchen, sir? This is probably one of the least upgraded areas of the house.
Not a whole lot. We replaced the faucet, got our Berkey,
We painted.
painted the cabinets. We did some chalkboard paint on the fridge there.
We have plans to replace the countertop. We were just going to resurface the countertop, but it's starting to buckle and show its age. So we're going to have to probably replace it. So that'll be a future project. And we have our little kitchen cart that comes in very handy. The sides expand. And we have baskets for usually produce, but we're in a food desert right now. And the sides expand to give us lots of extra counter space. You know, open that up?
You got it.
Yeah, so,
This also
and it rolls around, and we can, yeah, we open that. We can make like a nice actual U-shaped kitchen with functional counter space. And this cutting board, this one sits on top of the stove, so it feels more counter space. And this one fits nicely over here on this when it's opened, so that it's all one level, which is really nice. You don't have things falling off here and going down there, which is really nice. And they both fit on the sink, so we can actually turn the sink into counter space as well. We use this little table like all the time. It's probably one of the most useful little things we have. It doubles as a seating area, and we sometimes put that stovetop tray cover on it to make it a little bit of a bigger surface area, and the girls use it to eat dinner off most of the time.
Okay, bedroom.
Okay, so this is the girls' bedroom. This is probably one of the most extensive remodels, actually the most extensive remodel we've done on Whimsy on the RV. McKenna, go show where the wall used to be and how this used to look.
Used to be about here.
And it came
up to about here.
Yep, you can kind of still see the marks on the ceiling, right? And then inside that wall was a triple bunk. And then that little space right here, the little floor, you can see the little mark on the floor, was all the actual room they had. The rest was triple bunk. And it was kind of not very functional. So we took out the wall. Haha. We made a play area and loft beds. Chuck did all this awesome work. We have these steps that are also cubbies going up to McKenna's bed. And inside McKenna's bed, there's the map of the U.S., chalkboard, and the moon, and McKenna. And she's opened her curtain. She'll show you the inside of her bed.
With my metal blanket.
Yeah, go ahead. She's got
This
art.
is my P-Rex.
That's what she did for DIY.
Not T-Rex. This is where I keep some of my toys.
And her shelf full of all kinds of fun things.
And my cardboard kitty.
Hang on. This is Jack. He came up to see what we're doing.
He loves going up and down the new stairs.
He's licking me in the face. Okay. Let's see your beautiful shelf. You've got all your
shell
cute little
collection.
things. Yeah, she's collecting shells at the lake we're at here. And penny banks and piggy banks and special stuffed animals and books and nightlights and teeny tiny things. Special treasures. All right, now we're going to show Genevieve's bed. But I'm going to back up first because you got to see Genevieve's spiral staircase. The princess staircase that she uses to get up to her bed. Hi, Genevieve. So,
Hi.
show us your beautiful bed. So this
This is my bear. She plays music.
very
Christmas music.
sweet.
This is my dog.
Yeah, that's in sort of the space between your beds, huh?
This is
They-
my flamingo called Emily.
Okay, they each picked their own fabric for curtains in their bed. Yep, McKenna picked monkeys. And Genevieve picked sparkly bunnies with bees. And her cute shelf over here with all her treasures and books and awesome things. She wants to specifically show this. It might not look very much, but it's important.
It's a cork from my piggy bank that was an owl. I named her Wisely, but she shattered.
Just a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we've saved the cork for the memory of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to close your curtain. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
And we'll go down the stairs if I don't fall. Under here, this used to be a space for a TV, and now it's just a big enough space for a bunch of games. We've got some game storage under there. McKenna's blocking my light. Sorry. It's okay. And the window to the back. We've got another throne here. And in here is a closet. I'll show the closet. Yikes. Full of all the girls' things. There's art supplies and Legos and calico critters and all kinds of awesome things. Oh, and cars and dinosaurs. And it's really dark in there, so it's hard to see. And we have a closet, a little closet door there, and storage there.
I made this closet here.
And we made
The wall used to end here, and I just made a little. It's a mess right now. I still have hooks and stuff to hang, but
we turned that extra space into a broom closet.
it's our broom closet.
Which was awesome because the broom really scares Jack, the dog Jack. So under the bed is the play area. I'm gonna just crawl under the bed.
And
It's
I am going
kid height. And I'm gonna zoom around. We have a critter cage for a bunch of stuffed animals. Piece of art the girls can't bear to part with. Back up so you can see that. And then this is where they play. They have their TV and the Wii and a computer and DVD player. More books. There's never enough books. More art because there's never enough art. So that is the play area.
A little bit on the construction of the bed.
Yeah, he
I
wants
did,
to talk about the man stuff.
I welded the frames for the beds, and I bolted them to the studs, to the metal studs on the walls. And then I made a wooden frame that just kind of dropped down inside, almost like a like an office ceiling tile sort of thing. Pardon my welds, I'm still getting
I
used
did
to
the
it.
zoom in on his welds. Now he's embarrassed. I think the beds are awesome.
But yeah, they're super sturdy. I can get up on them and jump around, and
They're not
they
going
haven't
anywhere.
shifted or moved, or they seem to be nice and strong.
They don't even creak. All right, so we are going to show my office next. I'm going to pause while we get readjusted. Okay, Genevieve is in my office. Hi, Genevieve.
Hi.
Hi. This is where I work. When I'm not working, we turn the chair around so we can be like social. But when the chair is turned facing the computer, basically the cockpit, it is mommy's working. So leave me alone time. But let's see. I have over here in the office, I've got this chair, which is awesome because I don't sit well in office type chairs. And
Maud.
the chair's name is Maud. The monitor stand holds my laptop and the extra monitor. The bookcase. I
Body
can't see through you
lotion.
with the body lotion. What is not really part of the redesign.
Yeah.
There's 2 more trones over here where we keep games and a few random things in there, and I keep all kinds of electronic stuff in there. The trones hold more than you think. And let's see, there's our hotspot. And when I'm working, I'm going to set Genevieve up like I'm working. Let's see. Reach over here, Genevieve, and grab this. Put this on her lap. She's going to pretend like she's me. And the mouse. And the computer. On the rotate. Whoops, it's falling off the ledge. There we go. And the whole thing becomes a cockpit. And she's in there working. Making money for the family. Yay, Genevieve. When are you going to take over the family business? So that is my office. And it's kind of awesome. Okay, we're going to show the bookcase above the slider. Above. Pay no attention to this light. We need to change the fixture on. Above the slider, we've put in more books. We're book people. We've 2 addictions, books and blankets. And I'll show you. They're both kind of a problem in an RV, so we've had to be creative. So this is a rain gutter. Chuck can speak to how he mounted it there because I have no idea. I just
Screws?
put the books in there. Yeah, screws.
I used some of the actual gutter mounting brackets and put a few of those in there. But they weren't enough to keep it. You can see it's still sagging down a little in the middle. So I just put a bunch of extra screws, just drilled them right through the gutter into the wall. There's probably 15 or 20 screws holding that thing up.
It's a lot of screws. We keep random important things in each one. This has got like a bucket full of tape and electronic wire cords and things, and a sewing kit and a manicure stuff, nail painting stuff. This is cookbooks and coloring books and markers and things and all kinds of recipes and the dogs things like the dogs brushes and whatnot. And here is medicine first aid kits and medicines and things like that. Over here in this little pink basket, we keep our remotes and some photo albums. It's not fancy, but we have storage for everything. Under the couch, and pull out one of the girls' bins.
Yeah,
We have Genevieve still making money for the family.
This is where this is all Genevieve's clothes.
Yeah, these bins tuck under there nicely.
McKenna's
clothes. We have a bin for art supplies, a bin for work or school supplies. Work and school. They're not very well organized. And this one is games.
Games.
That one's more organized because I've recently purged it.
I see.
I have a plan to purge a bin a week this summer, so we'll get it clean pretty soon. So here is more books. We put this beautiful photo collage thing up, but I haven't figured out which photos I want in there, so those are the things that came in there.
That was indented in a little bit, so I just added some trim and made a little shelf, I guess you
Oh,
call
and he
it.
built this little ledge, which we have not found a use for yet, but it's cute, and I like it.
But that whole thing is held on with Velcro, so you
Yeah.
can take it down and replace the pictures behind it, and then just stick it back up there.
Really strong industrial Velcro. And then we have all these books. R for Richie. Richie. We have all our books.
That used to be a large entertainment center that was really, really deep. And I added a few more shelves onto it for books.
Yeah, this was where the TV was. We added this shelf here.
And as you can see now, it's only about 5 inches deep now. It used to be almost 2 feet deep, and you'll see why it's shallower in a minute.
And we have booze. Because that's important.
Not very much.
No, not enough. Because okay, so we're going to go upstairs now. Upstairs. All the way upstairs. We did have to replace this thermostat. The original one finally died.
Which was an awesome change.
Much better. This is the girls' growth chart. We've had it since forever. And we mounted it here so we could keep tracking their growth. Pretty soon McKenna's going to grow right off the top. We'll have to add something to the top of it probably. I'll show her the bedroom. Sorry for the weird zooming. This is the bedroom. I was painting around. I wanted it to feel like a Gypsy Vardo. So that's what we did. We kind of did a Gypsy Vardo feel with this bed. We bought a new bed and turned it lengthwise instead of long ways so we'd have extra floor space here. This is a lot more extra. The bed used to come all the way to this wall.
Yeah, it's just a cheap standard little bed frame, and I just made another frame around it.
Yeah, and we built this like facade around it, and then there's storage all the way under there in the dark pit of storage. So the whole underneath of the bed is really good storage, which is nice. And I'm going to swing around, climb up here on the bed so you can see the rest. Hi, McKenna. Over here, Chuck built this cabinet, and I painted this window. That's where he keeps his clothes. We have hooks because hooks are important for things that just take up too much room when you fold them. We have this half-round piece of furniture that we bought before we left because it's so handy. We've had it in multiple places around the RV, but this is where it's landed. We keep blankets and sewing.
$1 million.
Very good. She made $1 million. So we keep blankets and the little sewing machine and a few other things in there. Not blankets. Sheets, pillowcases, things like that. All right, so I'm going to go over Chuck's head. He's ducking. Speaking of blankets, there's our laundry bag. Chuck made these drawers for my clothes. Yay, clothes, drawers. And this is my blanket stash. It's sort of a sickness. I'm buying blankets all the time because I love blankets.
I built that cabinet there for all of our laundry soap and all of our some cleaning supplies go in there.
This area right here used to be the bathroom sink out here in the hallway, which we thought was pretty weird. So we converted it to a countertop, and underneath we have the washing machine that pulls out. It's a hair 1.5 cubic foot, I think.
Yeah.
And it pulls out easily.
It's a little cumbersome, but we open up the lid and grab it here.
And we fill it up and tuck it back under while it's running.
It does quite a bit of laundry, more than you think.
And then we have the dryer, which is mounted to the ceiling, which is really awesome because there's always stuff in there. We pretty much always have something in washing and something drying. They're plugged into a separate outlet outside, usually, if the campground we're at allows it or has an extra outlet.
The bedroom may have been the most extensive remodel, but that was the most important.
Yes, this is the one that's changed our lives the most. Okay, over here in what was supposed to be the closet, we built a bunch of shelves. And, there's a chore chart that doesn't ever get used. And we built a bunch of shelves in here, and please pardon the mess, but this is our pantry. We can store a ton of food, which is amazing. And the hot water kettle, because it's
yummy food.
Noisy. And it's nice to keep it in here away from things so we can make coffee while the girls are sleeping. So that's good. Okay, so pardon the dizziness on the camera. I'm going to show you the bathroom. All right. When we took the sink out of here, that was the sink right there, and we took it out. We had to... We're not both going to fit in there, sweetie. We had to figure out how to solve the problem of... Because there was literally right here, right even with this door, was a wall. And on the other side of that wall was the entertainment center in the living room. So that's where it went. We cut into the entertainment center.
Made the bathroom about 16 inches deep, bigger.
Huger.
This
Like a third bigger.
this right here used to be where the original face of the wall was.
That's
So
where the
whole
bathroom ended. It felt kind of like a closet. But now it feels bigger. And we made this countertop, this little skinny countertop, out of some old plates that we had years ago. And we bought a few tiles to supplement because it wasn't enough. And we put this little sink in. Cute little tiny, perfect size sink for this little corner that we had to fill. This was the... Chuck built this whole cabinet here, but this was the...
It was the
the
door.
door that was over the sink in there. Yeah.
On the medicine cabinet.
And then we put, this is actually really deep, these cabinets. And we have lots more room. It's not even full. We can fill them up. So, yeah, pardon our clutter. But it's hiding most of the time. So, as it should be. And we have this cute shelf that we found at an antique shop.
It's made out of old ladders. Or an old ladder.
An old ladder.
And I painted it, I stained it and burnt it with a torch and then clear coated it. Came out pretty nice.
When we replaced the countertop in here, we put some cheap flooring in that we found a scrap of in my dad's garage. But eventually, the very next job we're going to do is replacing this tub that's patched and used constantly, and the patch is no good. Sucks. So we're going to replace the tub with something that's full size, doesn't have that step in the back.
That's the roof repair stuff I
Yeah.
used. It works pretty good if you ever have a crack in your tub.
Yeah.
Doesn't look very good though.
The towel fell down. That's okay. But so we're gonna put new flooring in,
sweet.
and Olive thinks she's gonna take a nap in here. But we'll put new flooring in and a new tub and a new tub surround because this thing is coming apart. So look at that. Look at that. That's lovely.
Wait for the video on that one. That one's gonna be big.
That one's
That's
gonna be awesome.
epic.
But that's the next job because I need my bathtub. So I think we've showed you the whole house. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Say thank you, girls.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, thank you. Bye.